Okay.
Questions for Whitney?
Whitney, you threw 9 innings today, no earned runs. You were on fire today. What were you feeling today? How was it, going? I mean, I know the second game didn't turn out how y'all wanted, but you pitched absolutely incredible today. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, thank you. Today we just went out there and just kind of focused on us, and we realized we didn't have the day we wanted to yesterday, so we kind of refocused last night at the hotel and just went back to the basics of the game and just appreciating everybody and the game itself. I think it just really made a difference today, and I think our passion came through more than anything else.
Y'all really did a great job of playing George Washington in that first game, and second game didn't really turn out how you wanted to. But kind of looking at the season as a whole, do you have any thoughts about how far y'all came over the course of the season?
Well, it's really been a long season, and we've went through the ups and the downs, and to see that this is how far we've come, and just to be on a team with so many selfless people, it's just an honor to be a part of.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When you reflect on this season, what will you think of when you think back on this season?
Just how tough these girls are, and I mean we've been through a whole lot together, and we've really created like a sisterhood through it. And Coach James has done a great job leading us and keeping us on track, even whenever we've dealt with the hurricanes and the ice and the flooding this week. Even he's just really put us first, and just really grateful to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any questions for
Cori, first and foremost, congratulations on a phenomenal season. And even though you guys didn't get the result that you wanted, what does it mean to have made it this far?
Thank you. It's hard to put in words. Just to know what this group of people have been through, and we continue to fight to the end with a lot of adversity off the field. It means more. You just have a different kind of respect for people that's been through as much stuff as we've been through. So it's just awesome because I've become a better person because of that.
When you look back at this season, the tough schedule that Coach Landreneau had for y'all, you played one of the toughest schedules in the country. I mean, you played just about everybody in the top 25. How did that help you make the tournament run that you did and play like you did this weekend? I know it's not the end result you wanted, but you did get a win in the NCAA tournament for the program.
Right. When you go up against a schedule like that, you face the best hitters in the country, the best pitchers in the country. So that can only help. When we got here, we knew we faced the best already. So we just had to let that training come out.
Take me through the day. Your backs are against the wall. You play GW. Take me through the day? You get that win first for the program in the postseason there, and then but you got to come back and play. Just take me through that. What was it like to take part in that?
We just kind of went out like it was any other day. It just went our way, and we just kept getting those runs, and the momentum built, and we just went with it.
A lot of people are saying in the country you're one of the toughest 4 seeds when the brackets came out. And I think you showed them why. I mean, do you take solace in that a lot of people respect the program and the name McNeese when they comes up, people are like, uh-oh, watch out.
You know what? That's good. Watch out. It's McNeese. So
hey, congrats on a great year.
Thank you so much. Good. All right.
It's always awkward when you start off with an open statement versus. Okay, we're ready? Okay. Yeah, gosh dang, it's a tough game. It felt like we had traffic on the bases all night and just couldn't get the time we hit, Obviously, I thought Ellison pitched really well. She kept our timing off, and we couldn't get anything going. The previous game, we were able to, every time we got runners in scoring position, we were able to come up with quality swings and timely hitting, and today was just the opposite. I mean, that was the name of the game. Thought we pitched out a couple jams, early with a couple double plays, and right there at the end, give up a run. But, bottom line is we didn't get the timely hit today. We had traffic, we had opportunities. Thought Tate came in, pitched an excellent game for us. just proud of our team. This team has been through a lot. They were resilient. They kept fighting to the end. And so just as a coach, sometimes you get caught up in so much wins and losses, but they've been through personally. And as 18 to 24-year-olds, to see the kind of character they have and the way they handled, down to, COVID last year, which everybody went, but 2 storms, an ice storm, a flood that's going on, constantly moving, not having a locker room. And they were just, like I told my team, they made it fun to coach. And so I'm always going to be proud of them for that. We have a goal on our program. It's when someone meets you, do you make their life better? And this group right here has made a lot of people's lives better. And gosh dang, I feel for them because they had a ton of want to and a ton of desire, and they had every opportunity to leave Lake Charles. They had every reason to give up, and they never did. I signed them up for a gauntlet at the beginning of the season. They fought through it, and when I'd show up to work every day, you look in their eyes and you knew you had a team that you could stand with. So very proud of them, especially proud of the leadership we had in the senior group.
Questions for Coach?
I'm getting off the hook.
Coach, when you look back on, just the resiliency this team showed from the start of the season up until the end and the way that you set up this schedule, what does it say about the way that they were able to, just fight back, even though they had their ebbs and flows throughout the course of the season?
I tell you what, if I'm an employer and I'm looking for people to work for me, I'm going after these kids right here because they're going to show up on time. They're going to work hard. They're never going to play a victim. And that's what I asked of them. I didn't know how the season would come, and I knew we had some adversity with the lack of an off season, but they never use these things as an excuse. They show up every day, just so resilient. So I'm telling people out there, if you're looking for some employees when they graduate, these ladies will show up and they'll make your place a better place to work.
Coach, when we spoke in Orlando, I remember you were telling me you were still searching. You're still starting, we were close, but you're still searching for your team. What was the moment this season where it started to kind of head the direction you wanted and it started to click?
Yeah, I think we had a really tough week when we dropped a game to Texas. I think A&M, and then got swept the same week by Sam Houston. And so I think right there, man, we really got in the locker room the next week. And I saw that our team had some character because there was no quit in their eyes. They wanted to figure it out. And I guess we thought it'd just be a quick change and it'd take off, but it wasn't. It was a hard fought battle to get things and just a lot of questions on understanding how to play and roles and things came up. So just so sometimes you got to learn how to compete, and sometimes you got to learn how to figure it out and find a way to get the job done. And when you're faced with adversity, you have a choice. Am I going to quit? Am I going to lay down, or I'm going to find a way to get it done? Sometimes you don't have the answers, but just got to get up and do it. I really think, Eric, that weekend after is when we knew we had a tough team, and maybe we're somehow going to figure out a way to have a good season.
I know it's not what you're shooting for. You're shooting for higher. You want to get out of a regional, but you do pick up a win against GW. What does that mean for the program? Talking about steps, taking that next step. And you took a step here by getting a win here and, coming within one game of a regional final.
Yeah. And man, it seems like it's tough. It's tough. We've been in this position before, and the goal I know for this team that they want to break that ceiling, and they want to win one of these. They want to win a regional. And from a leader and somebody that, when you have people that fight for you that hard, you want to provide for them. So I feel for them right now. It's a ton of want to. Can't compare. We'll have to regroup and retool for next year. But so close, but yet so far. Right, the start of this game's a crazy game. But hopefully made some lives better. But yes, we want to win a regional, but we want to do it the right way too. We want to keep making kids' lives better. We want to graduate them on time, and we want to develop them to young people that are going to run businesses and families and take care and make this world a better place.
Thank you.
Thank you. Roger that, man. Thank you, guys.